Identifying and carrying out due diligence on foreign sellers and purchasers can be tricky at best. Your business circumstances, including size, demographics, location, clientele, attitude to risk, and so on, will inform your own policies, procedures, and risk assessments. Landmark provide a range of tools to help estate agents demonstrate their compliance with the money laundering regulations. In this short video, we'll outline how compliance in a box can help when it comes to dealing with foreign nationals. Foreign nationals fall into two broad categories: those who live in the UK and those who don't. Typically, due diligence on foreign nationals resident in the UK is broadly similar to UK nationals, for example, an Eastern European family settling in the UK. In such cases, it is likely customer due diligence can be applied. This is unless other factors in the transaction arouse suspicion. For example, significant cash payments, unusually large or complex transactions, properties bought through multiple companies to hide assets, and so on. In such cases, your risk assessments should identify that enhanced due diligence is undertaken. For clients who do not live in the UK, HMRC advise you should obtain the same types of identity documents for non-UK residents as for UK residents. You will need to risk assess the relationship in line with your own money laundering policy and undertake an appropriate and proportional level of check. Where a low or medium risk client is identified, customer due diligence can be applied. Where a high risk client is identified, enhanced due diligence can be applied. How EDD differs from your standard customer due diligence should be outlined in your risk assessment and AML policy. As with all compliance activity, it is important to establish a process, have your staff trained, and evidence your activity. Where your money laundering policy identifies it, foreign national checks can help you to fulfill your enhanced due diligence. Once you have established the initial checks on your foreign client, you can use the foreign national check to verify electronically the documentation you've been provided that it's not fraudulent. You are required to upload an image of the front and back of the ID, and the checks come back in two interpreted formats: pass or refer. A pass verifies the validity of the document, and a refer would suggest that there is an issue with the documentation which requires further investigation. Foreign national checks are available on your account now. You can order either basic or enhanced, the difference being the level of details your risk assessment of the individual dictates you need in order to complete due diligence. A basic check is cheaper and verifies the documentation electronically. With the enhanced check, the documentation is reviewed by a Border Security Level 3 qualified expert who examines the document for legitimacy. If you have any further questions or would like guidance on how to order foreign national checks, please don't hesitate to contact your account manager.